Hey guys, welcome back to the Future News Network. Today we're going to talk about Anthony Fauci's fate, his fabled fate after his hearing. We're also going to talk about wage differentiations within the country, and then I have some technology updates for you as well. If you like the channel, please hit me with a like and a subscribe. We're going to jump right in. Anthony Fauci's hearing, where he pled the Fifth Amendment over 100 times, they are going to a vote that will rule whether he is in contempt of court for pleading the Fifth.
8 days ago, Dr. Anthony Fauci sat before this committee in the witness chair under subpoena for conduct covered by the President Biden's full and unconditional pardon, reaching back to 2014. Dr. Fauci faced no risk of federal prosecution. All he had to do was tell the truth. More than 100 times, though, he refused. The chair ruled that Dr. Fauci's assertion of the Fifth Amendment privilege was unsupported in light of the pardon and the testimony he offered in his opening statement. The chair directed Anthony Fauci to answer. He refused again. That is what we are voting on today. 8 days.
Over 100 times, though he refused. He did not want to say anything. It looks like they're going to a vote.
Dr. Fauci faced no risk of federal prosecution. All he had to do was tell the truth. More than 100 times, though, he refused.
Senator Johnson.
Yes.
Senator Langford.
Aye.
Senator Scott.
Yes.
Senator Hawley.
Aye.
Senator Moreno.
On behalf of the millions of people harmed by Anthony Fauci, resoundingly yes.
Senator Ernst. Aye. Senator Moody. Aye. Senator Peters.
No.
Senator Hassan.
No.
Senator Blumenthal.
No.
Senator Fetterman.
No.
Senator Kim.
No.
Senator Gallego.
No by proxy.
Senator Slotkin.
No by proxy.
Senator Paul.
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, on the vote of those present, the yeas are 8, the nays are 5. On the vote by proxy, and for the record only, the yeas are 0, the nays are 2. On this vote, the yeas are 8, the nays are 5, and the motion is agreed to.
So he is under contempt of court, which can bring prison time. Usually it's not long, or it's in a very high level prison where it's not so bad. You go in, you should see some of these prisons that these millionaires, billionaires go to. It's not so bad. It's like 2 months away. Probably gets him out of the house. Probably be good for him. Maybe I'll read a couple books. President Biden pardoned Fauci for all of his conduct in 2014 to 2025. So all that will not be criminalized. So don't get your hopes up, guys. It is nice to see. Maybe we'll get him in jail for a month or two, but chances are the man's going to get away with it. Elon Musk's Falcon 9 has hit the moon. We have footage of that coming out of Geopolitic Updates. Big old crater. Not as bad as some people were worried about. Another crater on the moon. We don't want to see many more of those. You got to be nice to our moon. Be good to the moon. Let me know what you guys think about that down in the comments. In another demoralizing story, it reads, stay-at-home boyfriends and husbands are on the rise as women overtake men in the U.S. payroll jobs. Women now hold more U.S. non-farm payroll jobs than men for only the third time in history, a shift driven largely by continued hiring in healthcare, education, and other service industries. Economists say that this change reflects a long-term labor market trends rather than temporary recession, as unemployment growth has increasingly favored occupants where women make up a larger share of the workforce. A household income and career patterns continue to evolve. More families are adopting arrangements where the woman is the bread earner. The woman's making all the money, and the men are staying at home playing video games. Playing the video games, smoking pot. What are they doing? Why are they doing that? Go out, get to work. Get to work. It reads as well, although stay-at-home fathers have existed for decades, changing employment patterns and expanding opportunities in female-dominated industries have made these families' dynamics more common in the recent years. I think we all know that guy, don't we? You all met that guy who just stays at home while his wife goes and works? Do you respect that guy? Maybe you do. Maybe he's winning. Maybe he's making the best decision ever. You know, maybe the odds are getting stacked against the man in this market. Maybe we're not rewarding men's jobs as much as we are with women. Maybe men are more likely to be troublemakers or try to change things. This is what happens in schools. This is why women do better academically, because they will sit down at a desk and listen and do what they're told, and they don't cause issues. Makes for a good worker, doesn't it? So maybe this is a biological trend that we're seeing, and maybe it's a very natural trend that we're seeing. Maybe men should just be at home with the Xbox, hopping on Fortnite with their buddies. You know, maybe that's the way it's supposed to be. I don't know. You let me know about this and what you think down below. In another tragic story out of Factmare, the world's oldest dog, Bobby, has passed away. 31 years old. Oldest dog ever. That would be 217 years old if he was a human. That's a very old human, and that's a very old dog, and it's so sad to see that he's gone. And, you know, that one really breaks me up, guys. Now, we got to wait for the second oldest dog to get to this age to break the record. I don't know how you keep a dog alive like this for that long. The article reads a bit about its nutrition, where it said it was eating mostly what the family was eating on a regular basis. No dog food. No kibbles and bits for this dog. He was eating chicken and steak and all the other things that were on the dinner table for 31 years. You really love your dog? You should feed him like your child. That's the way of the world these days. We're not having babies. You might as well keep that dog alive for 30 years. Let me know what you guys think. In new technology news, we have an incredible story coming out. The doctors can now hold MRI scans like physical objects. You got to see this. This stuff is incredible. Coming up with new stuff every day. Take a look. I mean, come on. What will they come up with next? Using stereoscopic imaging and head tracking technology, specialists can rotate, scan, explore all the different angles for better understanding of the positions of the organs, bones, and tissue before the procedure. It may look like a hologram, but it's actually a 3D display. Surgeons and radiologists and students are studying the body using this new method. Incredible. So when you hate on those AI centers and all that stuff, just imagine that this is the type of technology we're coming out with, people. So buy your ChatGPT, get to work. In some more dark stories in technology, we have a creepy Walmart shopping cart tech that will track your heart rate. Very 1984. Take a look at this.
Ask you about a patent, an actual patent that the Walmart Corporation has. This is a patent for a shopping cart, and I think we have a graphic to this effect. This is a patent for a shop.
Looks like my 12-year-old drew that right there. This is I don't think you could have this patent. This is the most ridiculous patent I've ever seen. But hey,
Shopping cart that uses sensors to track the speed of your cart, your heart rate, your body temperature, and then feeds it into a server for analysis. I emphasize this is not a joke. This is not, AI didn't invent this, sadly, but AI is going to use it. Walmart has this. Why would Walmart want something like this?
Companies hem and haw and deny that they're using things like surveillance pricing in many settings. But I think if we look at what they do and say in other settings, the technologies they're building and bothering to patent, to get monopoly rights for, to monetize, if we look at what they tell their investors, if we look at the companies they're scooping up, they're buying up AI pricing tech companies who come to market offering new surveillance pricing technologies, it really paints a different picture of where this country is headed and where our economy is headed. This doodle is, pretty horrifying, but it's really just the first step, building out the ability to use.
My body, my choice. If I don't like it, I'm going to have to put gloves on to go to Walmart now because they're going to track my heart rate and send it to an AI center to collect data. I'm gonna have, it's gonna get to the point where I'm gonna have to wear gloves and a ski mask every time I go out in public. What the fuck are we doing, people? Come on. This needs to stop. This is horrible. You can let me know what you guys think down below. Do you want to go in there and put your hands on the cart? And, maybe it's nice. Maybe my heart rate's going up. I gotta relax. These prices are driving me nuts. Then you can notice your heart rate really going up every time you go to buy eggs and they're $8 fucking. How about that? How about we fix something like that? How about Walmart worry about how much it's costing people to live every day and not about tracking my damn heart rate? How about that? How's that sound? That's all the stories I have for you today. You can let me know what you think of them down in the comments. This has been Future News Network with me, James, and I will see you in the next one. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe.